Good morning. What up, North Carolina?
What's up, y'all?
Good morning. We're behind.
What's up, Heather? It's all good.
We're behind, but what's up, guys? We are about to record our podcast. This is our first live TikTok podcast. So we're really excited about that this morning because we get to interact with you guys. We get to talk about a good subject, and yeah. Oh, and the shirts are available online, so we'll talk about that too. But good morning to you guys. Louisiana, what's up? Roll call.
What's up, y'all?
Y'all know how we do.
Just roll call. I'm roll up.
Y'all know how we do in the morning.
How we looking?
Or the evening or the nighttime.
We good.
Yes, we are. Roll call. What up, Washington, you family?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, VA? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. How everybody morning going?
I'm already rolled. I know
already
that's
rolled?
right.
I know that's right. Shit.
Okay, Heather, what up, Texas? What up, North Carolina?
I got some gelato this morning.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Come on in, Buffalo. What's up, New Orleans?
What's up, y'all? Got my Starbucks pop.
New Orleans, Buffalo. What up, Buffalo? How I feel over in Buffalo right now?
Got my spring water.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Palm. Virginia.
What up, Savannah?
Be more.
What up, VA? You family?
Baltimore.
It's cold. Ooh, I'm gonna stay away from Buffalo.
It's cold. Oh yeah, it's always cold. Buffalo, New York. That's up
Buffalo,
like
New York?
upstate New York.
So it don't never get hot?
Not like that. I mean, sometimes, but shit.
What up, Louisville?
How y'all weather be? Cali?
Baltimore? Cali is
How the
always
weather
heavy.
in Cali?
What up, Jersey? Jersey. First time? What's up, first timers?
Okay.
When you first time, you gotta let us know where you from, though.
Yeah, where you from, though, first time?
We from Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? All right, y'all, so look.
New Mexico, Chicago.
We do roll call every time we get on live because we like to see where y'all from. What up, first timers? What up, Houston? I gotta go to Houston.
Yeah,
South Carolina.
Give me a Trill Burger. I fuck with Bun B.
This nigga gonna get to Houston for a burger. That Trill Burger better be good, too. Be more, what up? We good, baby. How are you?
You gotta support who you fuck with. I fuck with Bun B, so I'm gonna support his Trill Burgers, even though he don't rap no more.
So who else do you fuck with out there?
I fuck with a lot of people out there. But like even like the locks, they fuck with like the vitamins and shit, and like the sea moss and all that, the good health shit.
For real?
No, not in Houston.
Oh,
just another rapper I fuck with.
Okay,
that's doing something different, and I'm fucking with him. So yeah, like the sea moss I'm taking and the bladder whack and all that shit. The what's the oil I said I got? What's the shit?
Not that hemp oil, right?
No, it's something else. You said you can mix it in the food. What the fuck is that oil?
I don't know.
I go look, but it's some type of oil. It's healthy.
And you put it in food.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? First timer from Houston. Hey, Houston.
Okay, Houston.
You taking your sea moss? Yeah, sea moss I heard is good shit. I use
that shit got like 102 minerals or something that your body needs out of the 108.
He said, shout out to Chicken Wing Jenkins. What that say?
Okay.
What's up, y'all? All right, y'all. So look, if you're new here, this is our podcast called Fuck It Be Honest. This is our first live actual recording of the podcast on TikTok called Fuck It Be Honest, okay?
Yeah.
We like to get on here and talk about relationship shit, okay? More so current affairs, no, but more so things that help couples and relationships.
Make it better.
Whatever the case may be.
Sparking communication.
Just communication, sparks and talks and
understanding. Just trying to make relationships better. I'm trying to fit in when I get in.
Y'all, we're not starting this morning.
Go ahead,
all right, y'all. So the topic for today that we really wanted to get into was more so communication and understanding. Okay? So we had a lot, we listened to a lot of topics and we listened to a lot of relationships and we listened to a lot of shit, and what I feel is though when we talk about like understanding and communication and shit, everybody's different on how they communicate and how they understand each other.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, and why certain shit affects you and this and that, this and that.
Okay.
So for example, okay, we was looking at some shit last night. The guy was like, hey, he telling this girl, he was like, hey, when you get home, text me and let me know you made it home. Right? So, and this was important to him. It wasn't like he was like just, all over it or, crazy or no shit like that. He was like, hey, just text me when you get home so I know you made it safe. When he grew up as a child, I think his mom and dad had split up. And I think his mom had kept telling him, hey, I'm gonna come see you. We're gonna come do this. We're gonna be back a family. Kept making all these promises to him that she never came through on. So I guess, and it was something with trauma with that, him as a child, and then her saying she gonna do something and then actually following through.
We're doing it.
Yeah, so it was.
But she didn't understand.
She didn't really understand it. So it was what he was dealing with.
Yeah.
His childhood trauma, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it was her understanding why that's so important to him, and then it was her being willing to, do that, so he don't feel.
Yeah, because at first, okay, so let me break that down. What Zay just really said, because it's really important.
Yeah.
When we get into relationships and marriages and whatever the case may be, we don't understand, or we don't do research on background. And when I say research on background, not if a person ever been to jail before, if he ever did, or if that may, that type of thing. We're saying more so trauma in the life.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? When I say trauma in life, it's like when you said, look, I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying text me to tell you what to do. I'm saying because people made promises in my life that they didn't live up to.
Yeah, and it affect me differently.
It affect me differently.
So you need an understanding of why I feel strongly about this certain thing, or it could be anything like that.
And she couldn't understand it. She was like, I'm not going to tell you my every word.
You're like, okay, I fell asleep, or whatever the case may be.
But he's like, I just need the reassurance that you're okay.
Yeah, and then shit, as a child, my mom used to say that. She was like, okay, hey, I'm a teenager and shit. We hanging out shit. Sometimes I come home, sometimes I don't.
Yes.
So, as a mother, she worried. She was like, hey, if you're not coming home, just text me and let me know that you're not coming home so I can sleep in peace. So I get it. And whatever her reason is, she's like, I just need to know you safe.
I don't care what your whereabouts
so I can be at peace.
Just be at peace with it. Okay, so to me, when we looked at that last night, we looked deeper into that because all he was asking for was the communication part of it. She didn't understand why you needed to know when I'm coming home. I said I'm out and about, I'll be home. But he's like, just reassure me that you're okay. So my thing is this. I feel as though I do that to my kids. Like, just tell me where you're going to be. Just say, so I'll know if anything happens to you, I know that my child said, I'm going to be with such and such. I'm going to be at such and such place.
Yeah.
Because you ever look at things or heard things that a person's in a relationship and then something happens to them drastically and they're somewhere that they shouldn't have been. Yeah, that's a fucked up way to leave your person, because now I have to bury you or I have to be in the hospital with you and you're somewhere you had no business being. So the communication part of just letting me know where you are is very important, and as adults we should understand.
It ain't like I'm checking up on you, and then like for real, if you on the up and up and you ain't on no bullshit, what it matter? Unless you somewhere you ain't got no business. Then okay, yeah, I get it. Hey, I'm not telling you where I'm at, but then you still on some bullshit.
But I think it's the childish mentality to be an adult.
And sneaking around and shit.
And not even that, like more so like if your person is like, just communicate certain things with me, then I can understand certain reasons. So if I say, Zay, I just need you to do this for me. I need you to be loyal to me, or I need you to do this because this is how I grew up.
Yeah.
And this is what I felt. See, I'm going to tell you, a lot of times in these relationships, what we do is we give disclaimers. Disclaimers don't work, y'all. And when I say they don't work is because you're trying to tell somebody how to treat you. You can't really tell somebody how to treat you if their character can't grab that.
Yeah, or they don't understand.
They don't understand that.
What your triggers are.
So my thing is, if you go into a relationship, ladies, let me just bring this out to you. If you go into a relationship and your thing is, oh, I don't want to go through this in this relationship because this is what I went through in that last relationship. Oh, I don't want to go through abuse. Or I don't want to go through infidelity. No, you're just giving disclaimers. You need to have a reason on why.
So
like
they can
in
understand.
depth. Like, let me tell you, when I was younger, I didn't have people to really give me that nurturing side. I didn't have, the mom that'll hug and kiss you, or to tell you I'm proud of you, or I'm telling you this, or people treating me a certain way in my life. So don't you do this to me, because I need loyalty, because growing up I didn't get it.
I didn't get
so
it.
it's not more so don't run around with women, don't run around with men, don't know.
This is why loyalty is so important to me.
Because trauma can follow. Now I'm the type of person, like, honestly, I'm just a strong person. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are not strong now.
Strong and independent.
Strong and independent, but we have moments that we break down. Let's be honest.
Yeah, everybody.
I don't give a fuck how strong you are. You have those moments where you feel like you can't take life. And that is okay. It's okay. That balance is
It's
fine.
human.
It's human. But I feel as though a person who's been through too much in their life before they met their spouse or before they met their person in a relationship, that's when things fail. Because first, we're not communicating properly.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's like if you had issues growing up, but you never talked about them so strongly that I need to understand, okay, this is maybe why things happen. Because a lot of times people give up too fast.
Or why you react a certain way.
Or why you react a certain way. Or why you talk to somebody a certain way. Or why you treat somebody a certain way. And a lot of times people say, oh, that's an excuse. That's an excuse. No, fuck that. We've all had something.
Yeah.
And if you had a beautiful childhood growing up, then kudos to you.
Yeah.
Kudos to your parents. Kudos to grandparents. So do you feel like it's harder for men to express their communication emotions? Or
yeah, just in general, because it ain't like we didn't grow up like doing that. Like no man, I don't really like the only man I ever talked to like about anything is my dad really.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got an older brother and then my friends, we laugh and trip about shit, but like really deep conversations about life and how to go about doing shit. Really just my dad. But like if I ain't have him, I don't really feel comfortable talking to nobody else like that.
Okay.
Not too many people.
But I feel like too also, do we feel like, like if I went to just my mom, do we think that we take every word that they tell us into like this vault, like everything that they say is set in stone?
Like it's law.
Like it's law.
Yeah, and I think it's healthy to get different opinions because the person you may be seeking advice from, I mean, may not be giving you the best advice or different perspectives.
Okay.
I mean, that's why I like relationship shit. Mm-hmm. I talk to my dad and whatever. I talk to my dad and then I like to double back on my mom.
Yeah.
And be like, hey mom, what you think? How this sound? So I can get it from a woman's perspective. And she'll break it down to me. So I can get a better understanding of how women think and how I need to know
what you should go about that whatever situation is. And I think that's important, and I'm thankful that you've opened that line of communication up, like even for both parents or your friends or whatever the case may be, because not that we want to take opinions from everybody, y'all, but it's good to have an eye opener. Because my thing is sometimes we be so set in our fucking ways that we don't want to hear things. And I think for women, and I'm just speaking for me and then a lot of women that I talk to. Because like I said, I deal with women on a daily basis and everybody's life is different in relationships. Everybody go through different things in relationships. But, I also feel that in communication, the hardest thing about communication is the backlash.
Yeah, so if I open up and be honest about something, I mean that I was ashamed of or something I done that I won't right.
Would you bring it up again?
Yeah.
Would you throw that in my face?
Yeah, I'm afraid of the backlash. So I know men do this a lot. Like, say I've done some shit in the past, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to be completely honest about it because I'm afraid of how we gonna move forward.
Ooh, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like how you gonna treat me after this, or if you gonna keep throwing it up in my face. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Is it a below the belt thing that I'm going to hit you with later?
Yeah.
So, and you know what, Zay? I'm so glad you said that because that shit is important. I think a lot of people hold on to their deepest fears, their deepest emotions, their deepest, I'm good right now, their deepest everything because of that issue. Because I don't want to let go. I don't want you to be able, that they say, if you don't want it repeated, then don't say it.
Yeah.
But in a lot of ways, for me, I am just not an open book because I am private about a lot of things because like I said, if you don't want it repeated, then don't speak it.
Yeah.
I am a firm believer on that. But when it comes to my feelings and being vulnerable in my relationship, if I'm in a relationship, I don't have time for those games.
Yeah. And then for real, I wasn't comfortable being vulnerable.
Oh, wow.
Until recently.
I know.
Like for real, I don't know.
And I love you way more now.
Yeah, and then you get a better understanding of me.
A way better understanding.
I mean, you
I know how to deal with you.
Yeah, exactly. You like, okay, he such and such and such, whatever.
Yeah, I know how to take you.
Yeah, that's what he having a moment right now, whatever the case may be.
But men don't understand that honesty and vulnerability is so important in your relationship,
in communication.
Guys. Because women are more nurturers. We're mothers, and I'm talking about the women who are nurturers. I ain't talking about these no good ass mothers and these rough ass speaking women.
That want to be like men.
They want to be too masculine. I'm not speaking to you. I'm talking to our nurturing women.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the women who's not afraid to let their guard down, regardless of how many times we've been hurt. We just don't have a guard up, because as a mother, I can't keep a guard up. I can't, because I have that forgiving spirit when it comes to now. I'm not a pushover, and you're not going to walk over me. But I have a better understanding of how to love you.
Yeah.
I have a better understanding of how to give grace.
Yeah.
Because see, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because in relationships, y'all, grace is the most important. Yeah. It's the most important.
And if I'm vulnerable, I'm opening up like, hey, I feel this way, or this is such and such make me feel this way. Now I opened up and told you how I feel about whatever, right? So that vulnerability opened up our communication. Now we communicate better. I done told you what makes me feel a certain way. You know, you understand it. And then if you love me like that, you willing to cater to my whatever my issue or my shit is, So
that makes you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, so I'm comfortable to open up to you. So and that communication just is everything.
And I think that
break that fucking barrier.
And I think and I can only speak from my relationship. Now, I talk to a lot of women that's in relationships, but I'm not in their household. I can't say who's right and who's wrong. I can't say, when they give me what they're going through, I give them the advice as best I know how.
And be neutral.
And I'll be neutral about it. I tell women when they're wrong. I talk to the men, tell them when they're wrong, and they vice versa. Like, it was hard for me, and I'm going to be whole honesty, for my husband to tell me my wrongdoings and me not to deflect on my wrongdoings. And when I say wrongdoings, it could be something I said, something I've done, an attitude, thinking I'm always right, always want to be the first one to speak on something,
thinking like, oh, I can be mad about this, or
I can hold a grudge.
Yeah, so I'm still mad about this, so I'm gonna fuck your day up today.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck your day up today because
I woke up feeling the way, so now I'm gonna put that on.
In certain situations, though, you gotta understand it.
Yeah.
And see, that's called really wanting to be in the fire with a person.
Yeah.
That you may have done something to.
Because if I wronged you, right, I don't get to tell you when you can't be mad about the shit no more. Like, I can't tell you, oh, you shouldn't feel this way no more, or you shouldn't still hurt about that, or I don't got the right to. Like, you do something to me, you don't tell me how long I can be mad about the shit, or how, or like, oh no, you reacting to, like, I don't get to tell you that.
But I also do think it depends on the situation. Because if we're arguing about the house not being cleaned, let's just start there. Okay, let's talk about
dirty house.
All right, you don't work all day. Somebody may not work right now. You coming home and you ain't do shit all day. Let's start and really that's some shit that we can
scenario,
work on.
y'all.
That's a scenario.
I got laid off.
Nigga ain't working no way, okay?
Alright, she holding it down. I'm a bum at the moment.
Okay.
Just cause you're not working on me, you're a bum.
Don't mean you're a bum. We just fucking around.
But just to line it up, I'm Jive a bum. Like, she really taking care of me right now.
I'm the one holding down the fort.
Yeah,
okay?
Right.
Because shit happens.
House dirty. I've been at home all day. Go.
All right, now we've spoke about this. Like, okay, have you done something again today? Are you not doing something? Can I be mad about that for 2 months? No. And I'm gonna tell you why I say no. Because it takes way more energy
to be mad.
It takes so much energy to be angry. I know we say easier said than done a lot, y'all. It takes way more energy to be upset, because guess what? Either we're gonna fix this fucking problem or we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of time, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Time clicks. The clock be clicking, and you gonna waste your time telling that same grown person
the same shit
over and over again. That is not communication. I'm gonna tell you why it's not communication. Because none of us is willing to budge.
Yeah.
You are not willing to clean that house, and I'm not willing to not be mad about the situation. So then we're two hotheads walking around the fucking house.
Stubborn. Now, I'm mad she told me clean up. You don't tell me what to do. I clean up when I feel like it.
Because you grown.
And then you be like, on the other hand, like, goddamn, nigga, you been here all goddamn day. Why you ain't do the shit?
You haven't done it. So then
I've been at work. I would have done it if I was here, but I've been at work. You ain't been at work. You been here.
You haven't been. So now I got to talk to you like a kid.
Yeah.
So now
I'm in my feelings.
So what happens now is, y'all, listen to me. What happens is now we're not speaking because the house is not clean. We're too common fucking sense shit.
Now we just want to win the argument. Now I'm like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? You don't tell me what to do, da da da, instead of what's going on.
Now next is let's hit below the belt.
Yeah.
Now we're hitting below the belt. Now because you ain't do shit all day. Now
I'm bringing up times when she won't work, you know, with some shit, and I done shit, and now I'm throwing old shit in her face that ain't got shit to do with today.
And then what happens is the communication halts.
Yeah.
So now we ain't fucking, we ain't talking.
Yeah, we mad.
We upset.
Now
it's all from that one box of shit. We got 12 other things now that we have to work on. From one thing, because two grown people, two fucking adults, can't talk like two adults. And then once we do talk like adults, are we really past it?
Yeah.
You
really let it go and move on.
Or are we fixing it? You know what, babe? You're right. I should have got the fuck up and cleaned this house.
Have all day.
But let me tell you what happened today.
Yeah.
Okay, babe, I get it. But I'm tired. I've worked all day. And this is what I cannot deal with incompetence.
Yeah. Like you gotta step it up. You have to get on my level. You have to get on my level.
Incompetence to me is the worst shit in a relationship with two grown people. We know
the common sense
what
shit.
the house needs. We know the balance.
We
We know what the kids need. We know what the bills are. I'm confused on why we make, and I'm saying this because we did it.
Yeah.
Not about bills. We never argued about that type shit. Okay, that's why I say everybody's household is different.
Yeah, just the lack of communication.
The lack of communication is what we're talking about, y'all. And a lot of times, Zay used to say to me, "You deflect a lot. I can't say shit to you." So then you used to shut down and be like, "You know what? Never mind. Fuck it. Let's not talk about it."
I ain't even gonna bother.
So then it builds and it builds and it builds and it gets worse and it gets worse. And I couldn't understand. Could you understand what was it that made us not be able to communicate? Did you? I know for my household, we didn't growing up.
I think in my shit, we ain't communicate well either. And I did it like I say, I'm 41 years old and I'm just learning how to communicate.
We just getting it.
Like I'm telling my parents, they're like, to get them to communicate better, and they got a good relationship. Like they still together, still married. Been married. What? I'm 41, about 41 years. Yeah,
if not more.
Yeah, maybe I don't even know. It's a lot though.
After your brother, so yeah, about a year or two after.
Yeah, I think
so about 42, 43 years. We just celebrated.
41. They've been married like 41 years, been together about 46 or some shit like that.
And we still have conversations, even with, you know, and me and your mom, that's my girl.
That's your girl.
That's like my girl. So we, and the great thing I love about, you know, having a relationship with my mother-in-law, that type of mother-in-law, is because we understand that we're both women.
Yeah.
That's first.
So y'all can talk on a woman level.
It's not, oh, my son wouldn't do, fuck that. No, we talk like grown women. It's like, you a mother, I'm a mother, you a woman, I'm a woman.
So I get it.
I get it.
I get where you coming from.
So I can be wholeheartedly honest with her. And that's why sometimes when we used to go through things, I'm like, let me call your mom. Not to tell her our bit, because she's very much, she's
to see from a woman.
Let me make sure
another woman's.
Let me make sure that I'm not overreacting. Women, do you do that? Do you have that confidant that you can say, tell me when I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Or tell me if I'm right? Because we're not always right.
Yeah, we ain't always right. Nobody.
But sometimes women think that everything that we do are right because we're mothers, or because we have great advice that we give other people, but we're not always right, because deep down inside we also have our own shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't have anything to do with a man at all, y'all.
Yeah, you was this way before you met that man.
I was this way before I met him. I was very guarded in, I don't want people to do for me, because I don't want you to throw that in my face. So when you did for me, it was always, oh, do you want me to help? Or I will go in my wallet and I will pull out money.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is you doing?
You're like, what are you doing? And that used to upset you. But for me, it was like, I don't want people to do for me.
Yeah. Because
how I grew up. But do you see how fucked up that is?
Yeah, because the people that done something for you, they try to throw it in your face later. So you're like,
that's my trauma.
Now you telling me that, I understand why you feel that way.
But you just found that out.
So I need to give you a little more
grace.
I need to push a little more when I'm giving you shit, because I know you really not used to taking shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, so you just need to learn how to receive a little more.
And that was hard for me. Yeah. It was hard to communicate, but then once I did it, and told you, you were like, I
Okay,
get it, baby.
So
I
yeah,
get
so
it.
now it's just like you said,
You're
I
not
give
trying
you
to be
more grace on it. I'm
disrespectful
like,
to me. You're not trying to.
okay, you just not used
You're
to.
just not used to getting and
Yeah.
receiving, because when I did as a child,
Yeah, it burnt you.
it burnt me.
Yeah, so
It burnt me.
I'm protecting myself.
Thank you.
And now I just need to smooth you out and let you know you don't need to. You can let your guard down with me,
So do you guys
so I
understand
can. You know what I mean? So I can protect you.
what communication means when we say it goes deeper? So we want you guys in relationships, starting out marriages, on the brink of divorce, on the brink of breaking up.
Just meeting all of it.
And I'm talking about, y'all, this shit, and I ain't talking about detrimental shit that's like, I'm not taking this. No. I'm talking about shit that you honestly know that we could really talk about.
We can fix this shit.
But you can't talk to a child.
Yeah. Two-way street.
It's a two-way street. And we have kids. We have teenagers.
Yep.
We have young adults. We understand when we say a child, we're not talking about, oh, you a kid. I'm talking about if you are grown.
Yeah, and mentally not willing to try to make our situation better. What the fuck is we doing?
What the fuck are we doing? Like, I'm telling you, because how I look at it as losing people. Look how often people are dropping heart attacks, cancer, getting murdered, taking your own life. Like, look at all the things that people are going through inside. You mean to tell me that I'm going to be in a relationship with you?
Yeah.
I'm just going to be living with this man.
Yeah.
I don't know his deep. I don't know how to cater to him because I'm so blocked.
Yeah.
I'm so blocked. He's so blocked. I don't know half of the shit that he's feeling, so I don't know how to deal with it. So if he say, boo, in my household, we really didn't communicate. We did not sit down and we did not talk about our issue, whatever the fuck it may be. So now I'm like, oh, so maybe you don't know how to really treat this relationship in this way because nobody taught you. Or you never talked about it.
Yeah,
or
deal with it on your own.
And then a lot of times too, y'all, I'm telling you, in relationships and you have kids in the house, let's talk about this. We try to hide everything. That's not good.
Yeah, that ain't healthy.
It's not healthy. I'm not saying that you have to give your kids every fucking thing you go through. No, because everything is not their burden. You agree?
Yeah.
But the shit that's going to mold them in life, relationships mold them.
Yeah.
They're going to eventually grow up and have a relationship, whether it's in a relationship with a man, with a woman, or vice versa. I don't give a fuck what your love preference is. They're going to need to know that nothing's perfect.
Nothing perfect. But they is going to need to know how to communicate.
But they're going to need to know how to communicate and that it can work if we open our mouth as adults, right? You cannot hide. Yes.
Yeah, that's just like if we going through something and I got a high sex drive, but I never tell you how often I want to have sex or how bad I do want to have sex. I never communicate that to
no
you.
Men really.
Yeah.
No man.
And
really.
no men and most men don't do it properly. Know what I mean? So I got a high sex drive. I want to have sex all the time, right? I never communicate that to you. So how can you know that? Know what I mean?
I would never know.
But I keep blaming you.
Or shit happens and this is the reason why.
Yeah, but I never communicated.
But you never opened your mouth.
That's why I stepped out. But I never came to you and said, hey, I gotta have sex drive. I need a little more from you. I never communicated that to you. See how that bullshit can be avoided?
Yeah.
Because she be like, shit, when you leave, motherfucker, I be masturbating. I be wanting to fuck too.
Yeah. And then the thing about it is I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. You said it, but I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Because
Or you could be like, hey, don't just fuck me. Romance me.
Romance me.
Take me out.
Take me out.
You know,
love me.
Rub on me first. Massage me.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
Give me a foot rub. Whatever. Don't just goddamn walk over, bend me over, pull my pants down, bend me over,
That's
and then you gone.
Because then that makes me feel like there's really nothing in between.
Yeah, no intimacy.
There's no intimacy with that.
There's no intimacy. You just fucking me. Don't just.
And then, like,
if I got
for me,
love for you.
like, okay, so and that was your thing. So for me, it's like, no, I don't just want a gift on my birthday.
Exactly.
I don't just want flowers because it's Mother's Day. The fuck?
That's bullshit.
I don't want. That's bullshit to me because I'm a woman and I want to feel feminine and I want to feel loved and vice versa.
And I won't romantic at all.
At all.
Ever.
And we were together for fucking 20-something years, y'all.
And I ain't get romantic till recently. I never cared to be. I never wanted to know how. But like now, I do shit so often, like, I probably won't buy you flowers on Mother's Day because I'm getting them bitches every week.
Every week he buys fresh
regular
flowers.
year.
And then he wasn't even, now he actually arranges the
Yeah,
fucking
and
flowers.
then
It's like,
I don't just buy them. You know what I mean?
He
I
pick
don't just buy you a bouquet of flowers. I'd rather make my own.
you do.
I'd rather make my own. Put the shit together myself. You know what I mean?
And that became something that you wanted to do for
Yeah, for
me.
you. Yep.
And like, remember the date night that we had recently? My husband said to me, y'all, Zay said, I've never had nobody do that for me before. I'm like,
Oh yeah, she took me out.
I'm like, shit.
Remember they were doing this shit on
But I've talked about
TikTok
this before,
and shit.
and I said to him, I said, oh, I've had dates with you.
Yeah.
We've done dates. I've taken you out. He's like, no.
Yeah, she did a joint like she put up on me. She was like, I'm taking you out on a date. Be ready. Be dressed. Whatever. So she give me a card. I can't see what's on it. I picked the card what I want, and that's what we did for the date. We did that shit. But like, yeah, nobody ever took me out like that. No type shit.
Yeah, and then but I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
But then I listened when he said nobody never did that for me. The first fucking thing I did, y'all, I said, yes, I did. I took you on dates. We went to the movie. He's like, no. Everything that day was about me.
Yeah.
Everything I like to do.
Yeah.
Do you
All
understand
day.
what I'm saying? That's what I mean about communication. And it was like, fuck, you right. What if you don't like going to a movie? What if you don't like these restaurants? What if you don't know? I just pull dates out of a fucking hat. That's not hearing you.
Yeah.
Baby, I need to have more sex. Why you always talking about sex? That's not hearing you. So when I tell y'all to communicate, I am not going to be in a household. I am not going to be in a household as a grown person.
Yeah.
Unhappy,
Yeah.
not communicating properly.
Yeah. Why the fuck you grown and that happy?
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
And if I'm always going to deflect on what your feelings are, you shouldn't be with me in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that right now.
Because it'll never get right.
It'll never get right, because guess what? One person is going to always fight. One person is going to always fight, and I was always right. And I was fucking most of the time wrong. But I needed to understand that.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm literally okay with understanding my faults, because my kids would say sometimes, Mom, you be capping. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. Like, what are you talking about? You know, but I wasn't hearing them. But when they say that, they mean, don't tell me you're going to do something, Mom, and you can't do it. Or don't do this and say, because also they have feelings.
Yeah.
And I'm not always
But
right.
how big or small? You're like, okay, Mom, you said you're going to give me $30 yesterday.
Give it to me.
Here come today. Hey, Mom,
That's why
you still got the money?
That's all I had was $15 cash. Okay, you trying to throw me under the bus? That's how he do with his kids.
Word,
Okay,
keep it real.
but what I'm saying is, my relationship now.
Shut up.
She better shut up. She's spoiled as hell.
Just put
But my
gas in that.
relationship with my friends, my husband, has become 100% better because I'm 100% better.
Yeah,
I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm still working.
me too.
But what I say is, if me and my husband didn't have the communication that we have right now,
We'd still be fucked up. Probably wouldn't even be together.
we
maybe.
wouldn't even be together right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah.
I
we
will
wouldn't.
be honest.
We probably been recently broke
I
up.
will not. We be recently fucking broke
we
up.
recently broke up.
This podcast will be none. And I had to understand, and he had to understand that I am his equal.
Yeah. That's major. Oh, yes.
If
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
can't.
speak on it.
Equal.
equal.
And a lot of men.
And when did you figure out that you needed to understand that I was your equal and I wasn't beneath you?
Shit.
Like
on some cheating shit, like getting caught cheating, and then like thinking
And
it's okay.
And then seeing that I could do the same
could do
thing
the
you
same.
did, and you felt that
Like,
that pressure,
Like, if she wanted to, she could.
She could.
If not more.
if not more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like she equal, and if I don't want her doing that to me, I need to cut it the fuck out. For real. Straight up.
I need to love this woman because
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, I need to love her right.
I gotta love her right. And then you gotta understand, like, and I had to understand that.
I can't be like, okay, I'm a man. Yeah, I can have these extra women or whatever
Nope.
the fuck you doing. Nah, hell no. Cause she can do the same thing.
And
then the women, the girls nowadays, like they don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
They'll slide on you. And then we asked our motherfucking kids, like, how the girls out now, how the y'all
We asked
age?
our son.
And they like the girls worse than the niggas.
But I'm gonna tell you why. It's a defense coping
Yeah,
mechanism for
so,
most.
Yeah, so I'm not even gonna give you my all because I know you ain't. Know what I mean,
Okay. One of the questions, and we're gonna take an intermission and ask some questions. Why did you stay when he cheated? That got me. That's what got me.
My behavior changed.
His behavior. And let me tell you why, women. I'm gonna tell every woman is different, because a lot of women out here too say, oh, they can pretend like they're doing. Let me tell you something, women. We have intuitions. You can't pretend by far. If your eyes are open and you know the signs, I knew the signs. You know it. I stayed because I knew that he was bigger. He was better than his faults. And that's my honesty. Every woman is different on why they...
My bad. I'm going to keep it to the side.
You get what I'm saying, though? Like, I knew that he was a person that's way better than... He's a good fucking person. Let's start there. Let's take out faults. Let's take it out. Okay? I'm a woman that I can be by myself. And I ain't talking about the outside look. I'm talking about this. And let me tell you what I had to do. I had to find myself. And yes, I had a little friend. I'm gonna be fucking honest. Yeah. But I had to understand, was that the right way to go about it? I knew I could. Because I don't have no problems getting a fucking man. That's not an issue.
Yeah, she gorgeous.
That's not a problem. But my thing is this. What is it in a relationship am I really looking for? He can tell me all day long, I stepped out of this relationship. This is communication, because see, once it happens, y'all, okay, once it happens, now it's time to really open your fucking mouth. Because either you're going to stay or you're going to go. But I need to understand your problem.
Yeah.
Because it's not my fucking problem. I don't care what we have not done together.
Yeah.
I don't care what you wasn't getting. I don't care what the conversation. I don't care.
Because you ain't communicated.
You did not communicate it.
Yeah.
So all of that shit goes out the window, nigga. Now I don't want to hear none of that shit. Not at this point. Now I really need to open. I need to hear you.
Yeah.
And you need to be wholeheartedly honest with
to get
me.
what you want. To see if you can get it.
And then the reasons is because I always knew, like, I'm going to tell you, alongside of that part of what we've been through, I wouldn't have changed my man for the world, far as how he did for his household, how he worked, his intelligence, his love for God, his love for his children, his love for his mother, how he treated friends, how it's deeper. Go deeper into your relationships, y'all, and set the faults aside. We're gonna fix the faults if it's worth fixing. Every fucking thing ain't worth fixing. We knew that ours was worth fixing.
You know?
We knew that ours was worth fixing, if that makes sense. And everybody's different. You have to have a strong sense of, how can I put this, boo? You have to have a strong sense of understanding and grace. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't have grace, and sometimes I think about how much I ask God for his forgiveness. How much do I ask him? How much do I say, Lord, I need you to forgive me. Lord, I need this from you. Lord, I need this from you. And then I also had to separate, because if God wouldn't have shook the house up, and I ain't saying he made him do anything. Trust me, y'all. I'm saying if God wouldn't have shook my household the way he shook it, I wouldn't have had the husband that I have today.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you what God did, and I'm just a realist, y'all. You take it how you want. Take this advice as much as you need, because it may help somebody. God says to me, and I'm not spiritual nor religious, I just know that I need my spirit in order to get by life, not just with him, but with myself.
Yeah. Yep.
So God says to me, Zay is my son, you are my daughter. Zay have issues within himself that you don't even know about, but I do. You have issues about yourself that Zay don't even know about. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? But God does. So therefore, I need to separate some shit, because I need to work on him, because this is what you prayed for. But if I don't make it as detrimental as it is, then I cannot give you what you've asked for within this man, because I have to fix his faults. But I can't fix his faults the way you need me to fix them. I hope somebody is grabbing this and understanding what I'm saying, even if you're going through it. You understand what I'm saying? He gave me everything that I needed to move forward. He gave me everything that I needed to move forward. I'm a strong motherfucking woman. Ain't nothing weak about me. You ain't gonna cross over me. You ain't gonna talk to me like I'm not shit.
Definitely.
And he is the same way. So then I think the communication part came in when my husband said to me, or saw, I don't want nobody to have my wife. I don't want nobody touching her. I don't want nobody seeing her. I don't want. So therefore, now we equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to move apart. I don't want to separate.
So now
I don't want to proceed.
But then he had an understanding of
what I was doing.
What I was doing.
Yeah.
And then she
it won't nothing like what I was doing, but
yeah.
It won't nowhere near what I was doing, but I thought of it. I was like, oh hell.
Because women are more mental.
Yeah, more mental.
We get more mental with our situations.
Yeah, and men more physical.
Men is more physical.
And then the only time a man will get like deep and mental like
if he's trying to move on.
To be thinking about
if he's trying to challenge his house.
Yeah, if you think about jumping ship or leaving or some shit.
That's why when women be like, oh, you've been messing with this such and such. No.
Yeah, you just fucking you ain't thinking about going nowhere.
So y'all, and that goes back to communication. So in order for us to be able to move forward and to gain what we needed to gain, we had to hear each other.
Yeah.
And trust me, it wasn't an easy road.
It wasn't easy, but it definitely worth it.
But it's worth it.
Definitely worth it.
It's worth it. It's worth it for us. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
I can't speak for your household. I'm just saying.
If your guy ain't getting right, you feel like he not changing, not trying to change, maybe he ain't the one for you.
Okay, so and one of the questions was, why did you cheat?
Just sex, just fucking more often, but yeah, I won't never leaving. I won't unhappy, none of that shit.
But then the thing about it is in communication wise, what they don't understand is you in your head say, I wasn't gonna leave. Men think about this all the time. I won't gonna leave. It was just physical. But what about if I leave? What about if she leaves? What about if he leaves you? You get what I'm saying? Because women cheat too. Mm-hmm. This ain't all men. Let's not get it twisted.
Both ways. We equal, remember?
We equal. Okay, so if, like you say, I want more something. But like what he needed to understand is, and this is any relationship, not just pertaining to my husband, every man out here, because you got men that's doing that shit right now. Yeah. Okay? Let me tell you what I'm saying to you is this. What you fail to realize is this. We communicate silently. You beat around the bush with your communication.
Yeah.
And then you say, well, I said it, or I told you.
Or you throw little hints and you say something, walk out of the room or some shit, little fragments. You know what I mean?
And then another thing is this, y'all. And we're not, and it ain't even just about the cheating. It could be finances. It could be you talk to the kids. It could be you don't come around. It could be anything,
a habit
y'all.
you got. It could be anything.
Whatever your relationship is yours. But what I'm saying to you is, what I had to realize is, I took him out of the equation because it was hell. It was hell for a long time. I'm just going to be honest with you because I'm an Aquarius and I'm an alpha woman. And I do not take disrespect well. So for me, what I had to actually realize in that situation is that, okay, he's saying that I didn't give it to him often. I can admit that. Yes, I controlled that narrative. Still not blaming me. Because see, what women will do right now at this moment, what a lot of women are sitting back doing right now is, oh, you blaming yourself.
No, and it ain't that, because I still didn't communicate that to her. So she still ain't at fault. It's still what I done.
Yeah, so that's
my
shit.
character. This still my shit.
Let's push him to the side. I'm talking to women.
This still my shit.
Let me talk to my women for a second.
And then probably what she had to realize was like, okay, if he's saying this, okay, say we don't make it. What am I gonna take this same behavior or whatever into my next relationship? Then he complained about the same shit a year or two from now.
Yes.
Then you like, okay, let me self-reflect and see what the fuck I need to.
Let me see.
And that's what I need to do.
Let me see.
That's what I had to do. I'm like, shit,
let me understand my shit.
Yeah, I think I'm all that. Let me goddamn.
Okay, because guess
check
what?
Myself.
If I left my husband of almost 19 years, and I don't give a fuck about the time frame because we can start over. We're still young. But if I left him and I moved on, you understand what I'm saying? Let me move on. I get in a new relationship. What am I taking with me? What did I change?
Yeah.
But
and then I get a new relationship. I'm still gonna be cheating like a motherfucker.
He's still gonna do the same thing.
I'm gonna do you worse.
I'm gonna do you worse because I love her.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me be honest with you. I would cheat on you with her.
If I let him.
She let me. shit, I'm trying to fuck her. Still got her.
Because you didn't want to leave me.
Yeah, I didn't want to break up.
So, but my thing is,
I wouldn't
he's
want to break
still
up.
going to take his character to another.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I had to understand, okay, Vicky, in my next relationship, I don't want to be the person that don't know me. Am I sexual? Do I like it? Do I want it? How I want it? But like he had to understand, you have to, I'm not that same 20-year-old girl. I'm 42. And I'm not that same 30-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown woman now. So then I got so used to no romanticism.
Yeah.
He got so used to, we screwed from this time. So what we did was we were just coasting.
Yeah, we were too friendly.
I'm going to tell you about relationships, y'all. We say all the time we want a relationship to be a best friend, right?
Yeah, we won't be too
You
cool,
have
though.
to watch that word.
Yeah.
Okay? And I say this because I have masculine energy when it comes to men, which means I have a lot of male friends that I've grown up with and, and I am their homie.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying like I could have screwed every last one of their asses. Trust me. But I know how to homie you.
Yeah,
I put you in that. I friend zoned your ass. I friend zoned my husband. Yeah. And we don't even know it's happening. So I know you're my friend, but I want to be your girl.
Yeah, you gotta be my girl.
I know I'm your wife, but I want to be your girl.
I know you my kid's mom.
Because see,
you gotta be my girl.
Me being his wife means your ass died.
Yeah,
life insurance.
All my shit
This house is mine.
Yeah,
the fucking cars are mine.
Everything yours.
Everything
all my shit
is
yours.
mine. If something happens
Take care of my
to
kids
you.
with it.
But then, while we alive, I don't want that fucking mentality.
I want you to be my girl.
I want to be your girl.
My girl fun.
My girl fun. My
girl
freaky.
fucking all the time.
My girl happy.
My girl, we going on trips. We shopping.
But
we
it's a
having
balance,
fun.
y'all. It's a balance.
Yeah.
It's a balance because your happiness matters.
And that's important.
And,
all of it.
And y'all, listen. I'm not going to try to change my sex drive to keep him from cheating. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, you just got to be yourself.
You have to be yourself.
And love me for me.
But then what I had to realize is I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
I do love you. I do.
Yeah. And then when you first met me, how was it?
Why did I even give it to you?
Why you fuck me so often in? Exactly.
But the conversation was so hard to hear on why the shit happened because you did it was just like, let me blow up on him. Let me blow up on him. Let me just blow up on him. Let me first of all, I don't own him. He don't own me.
I don't own her. She got a choice.
He is bigger than his faults. And no, y'all, let me tell you what you got. You got ignorant ass people right now. Oh no, she's stupid. She dumb. No. Because I got something that I've always asked for, and I got it better.
Yeah,
I got it better.
Better than
and I'm gonna
before.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I got it better. Because see, this is what I prayed for in specifics. I didn't pray correctly when I got married to my husband. I didn't pray correctly. And I'm gonna tell you why. He didn't pray correctly. We didn't pray right. We just knew, let's put a fucking ring on. Now fuck that, because I'll take this ring off in a minute.
Yeah.
And what I had to do is I had to show myself that I can file for divorce if I want to.
I'll be all right without you.
I can go get another house tomorrow.
All I need is God.
I can go. All I need is God. I'm not afraid to be alone, baby.
And I had to do the same. I had to really, for real, take you off the pedestal and put God back up there. Ooh. And you had to do the same. You had to take me off the pedestal and put God back up there. Then once I put God first, I said this shit last night on live.
You
I was
better
like,
with kids.
I said my thing was I'm gonna be obedient to God. Like I'm doing shit my own way. I fuck up so much. I said, God damn it, I'm gonna be obedient to God. And then once I started doing that, that's when everything started.
But it was better. Let's take relationships out.
Everything.
It was better in every relationship.
Everything.
My
Everything.
friends, my kids,
Everything.
my mother,
everything.
Let me tell you, the accountability and communication in relationships will save a lot of fucking heartache.
Then even like, even if we do break up, like it had to happen because I had to be like, okay, let me think of life without her, because you got her on this pedestal. Know what I mean?
Yep.
Let me think of life without her.
Yes.
That's when, like, you know what? All I need is God. She can be gone.
Yes.
I will be alright.
Yes.
I had to be like, you know what? Man, fuck her. Not literally
but
fuck her, but like,
real talk.
Man, fuck her. I still got God. I'm okay. I will be okay. Yeah, I take you off the pedestal, put God back.
And that's
you had to do the same.
But see, this is why relationships fail. I'm gonna tell you why. We are too trustworthy in humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. I trusted him way more than I trusted God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And God is a selfish God. Because see, this is God's son. And if God say, I can take him tomorrow.
Yeah. God.
Bye. Then
Now
what the fuck can I do?
Now what?
What can I do?
Now what?
Now what? Now what? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. So
and then me thinking you always gonna be there.
Oh. Yes.
No matter what, you always gonna be there.
Yes. And that's the thing. Stop thinking that your person is going to always be there or they can't live without you. I'm telling you, stop thinking that you can run over people. Stop thinking that your shit don't stink.
Yeah.
Stop looking at this physical appearance, bitch. Sorry. And thinking you all that. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of times we think we are the catch. Men do the same thing. You are the catch.
Yeah, I thought I was like, shit, I know I'm better than these niggas.
Listen to me.
In every way.
We are absolutely the same.
Yeah.
We are the same, y'all. Yeah. And when I tell people all the time, in relationships, communication is so important because you cannot fuck with my mental. Yeah. The mental stability in relationships
mental
are
health
important.
Is important.
You can't send me to work.
That's abuse.
But don't send me to work angry and upset.
Yeah.
That's mental abuse.
Yeah, all day.
Don't let me be home and go to sleep at night and I'm angry and I'm hurt and I'm crying because that's mental abuse. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's mental abuse. And for me, I don't understand why grown motherfuckers don't understand that if you hurt me on purpose, it's mental. Yeah. Whether abuse. I'm stealing from you,
it's abuse.
Whether I'm using your credit and you don't know, whether I'm fucking up your car on purpose, whether I'm infidelity, and let me tell you why. People say this, and I hate this. You're dead wrong for cheating, especially on your wife. No, you fucking dead wrong for cheating.
Anybody
period.
in a relationship, period.
Because it hurts whether you are married.
It feels the same.
It feels the same. Tell me what makes it feel different.
Yeah, it feels the same.
I don't get it. What makes it feel different, y'all? Can y'all explain to me what makes it feel different? Hurt is hurt, whether I got a ring on or I don't.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the loyalty for me, I had to communicate to my husband when it happened. I said, let me tell you something. And I'm going to be honest. And he had to give it to me too. This is how I grew up. Let me give you why I feel that loyalty is important to me. Yeah. Fuck the females. I can care less. You can go out here and screw as many women as you want if you're single. You a grown motherfucking man. I'm a grown woman. There's nothing wrong with sex. Yeah. It's just wrong when you cheat. It's wrong. And no, I don't believe once you're a cheater, always a cheater. I don't believe that. I don't. I do not. Because guess what? Once you go to jail, are you going to always go back to jail? A lot of motherfuckers learn a lesson. Yeah. A lot of people say, I'm not going back. But I feel like this, y'all. You have to prove to yourself that you can stand alone. That means if it happens again,
I just know what I need to do. I'm out.
What do you do?
I'm not. No,
I'm okay.
It's not gonna feel like it did last time.
I'm okay with me.
Yeah, I'm okay. We're walking away. It just proves what I need to do.
I think that that's like driving your car, and you get a flat tire, right? Are you not gonna drive your car again because it might go flat again? Mm-mm. You don't know when that motherfucker gonna go flat again.
Yeah, you gonna fix it and
you
keep
have no
rolling.
clue. You're gonna fix it, you're gonna keep rolling until you feel like you can't. Till you say, you know what? Something wrong with these fucking tires. I'm changing all four tires.
I'm gonna get some new tires.
Yeah, I'm getting all new tires. When
There's a new tire.
When I know the patterns of my husband change, and for me, it had to be something different that I needed to see. It had to be a different feeling, and vice versa. My husband said to me, I've never felt this type of love before. And it ain't even sex.
Yeah.
It's a part of it. But affection. I didn't even know that I wasn't given affection. Do you see what communication does? We were just in this house.
Just cool as a bitch.
Cool as a motherfucker.
Laughing and joking. We smoking every day together.
Had no
we
problems.
get money. We
didn't argue.
Happy. No arguments.
But look at the deep down issues that we had and didn't even know it.
Yeah, because we didn't communicate. Man, that shit down there perfect.
and when I say perfect, we don't mean, oh, ain't shit happening, or no. When I say perfect, I mean, if Zay wanted to marry me over again, it would have to be him.
Have to be, yeah.
That if I got out of this relationship and moved on to another relationship, a man would not be able to not do the things that my husband is doing. And now that I know that it's not a makeup.
Yeah, you can get it.
Because most people, it's a makeup. Let me make this up to her.
No,
let me
This is real life.
It's
this
just
how
real.
it is.
This is how it is.
Yeah, and this how it is, how it's gonna be.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, I had to get my accountability in order. Fuck Zay. Take him out of my fucking picture. I'm a woman. See? Push his ass out. Okay, y'all? Yes. Push his ass out of my picture. And I had to understand. Well, you gotta stay. But I had to understand that, okay, Vicky, look yourself in the mirror. You leave your husband, you move on, because that wouldn't be a problem for me. You look in the mirror, you move on. What is it? Did I give my husband, and let's not just talk about sex here, y'all. Did I give my husband everything mentally that I should have gave him in this relationship? Did I really give my all? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Did he really give his all?
I had to do the same thing.
I had to do the same shit.
I had to critique myself. I had to self-check myself.
Check
and I was
yourself.
like, did I really give all I can? Did I really like turn the fuck up on her?
Did I really
I thought
turn
I
on
was.
her? Now it's like the vulnerability in our relationship, y'all, started from communication. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's all I can say on this.
But like how I treat you now.
Now I feel like that I could really just fall. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can fall.
You're free.
I'm free. I feel secure and comfortable. And I feel like if there's something that you need to say to me, you will say it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. With no backlash, y'all. I feel like if there was something that he needed to say to me, that he will say it. And if I don't want to hear it, he'll say, all right, I done communicated with you. I done told you what I needed. I done communicated how you spoke to me yesterday. I talked about, and it's a sign of relief. Because I'm going to tell y'all, if he didn't do everything that was needed for me to feel the way I feel,
She'd been gone.
I'm gone.
She'd been gone.
I don't give
Straight
a
up.
fuck, love. I ain't love that goddamn much
Straight
now.
up, gone.
Straight up. And that's just the bottom line, y'all. Everybody's different. And you know, ladies, we ask these questions, but you know when that motherfucker has changed.
Yeah.
And he ain't changing just to try to show you something. He's changing because my character is different. I'm not that same person. I can remember in the midst of our arguments and the shit that we went through, and I will say things, you be like, you better talk, you better say that shit in past tense.
Yeah.
Don't speak to me in present tense.
Yeah, don't put that shit on me.
Don't put that shit on me right now. And I had to say, you know what, you're right. Because he allowed me to get my feelings out. It could be a fucking Tuesday afternoon, and if I felt like I needed to bring up what happened, he allowed me to do it. And he comforted me every fucking time. That he didn't rush my healing. He didn't make me feel like I was a bother, because he knew that what he did was detrimental to my heart and my mental.
And you wouldn't expect that from somebody you so fucking
and
close
if you
and vulnerable
say you
to.
love your person,
love
then you're
your
going to do
person.
every fucking thing possible to make your person
to
feel
make
good.
feel
Because
right.
guess what?
Yep.
What we had to say was, y'all, we are a representation in these streets. If you claim me as your woman,
then act like it.
then you're going to make us look like a fucking fool.
Weak.
You look weak.
Yeah, you
look
stupid.
weak. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So my thing is this, as a grown motherfucking man and as a grown woman, we have to understand that what you do, you're the man.
Affects me.
You're the man.
And vice versa.
You are the man. So it don't make you look good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck how many women you can sleep with because of how you look. It does not make you look good. It doesn't make me look good.
Exactly.
We are a representation of our fucking relationship. And if we can't communicate that and get up, and so instead of hollering and arguing and fighting and boasting and you leaving and I'm leaving and we talk this shit out. Because first of all, we have children.
Yeah.
And if we are going to leave, we can't leave like this.
Yeah. But we still got to deal with them.
We may not have made it, but they're still ours.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? We're still fucking responsible.
And we know what it takes to run this shit. How we been
and
running
then
it.
we had to understand this. Take the kids out of it.
What do we want?
If it wasn't us,
Yeah,
it would be no them. So we keep saying our family, our family. No, it's me and you.
We did this for us.
It's
not for
us.
them.
So then that communication was healthy. The growth in our life was healthy.
Yeah.
So when we talk about communication, y'all, I had to look deeper and I had to say, you know what, y'all? And I say this analogy all the time. And I hope you guys can take the analogy and understand what I'm saying. A whole pizza, and I say it all the time because it's easy. A whole pizza gets delivered to your house. You hungry as fuck. You love this pizza from Papa John's or wherever you get it from. You love it. You gotta have it.
Extra large.
All you wanted was, it was extra large. All you wanted was pepperoni, extra cheese. The pizza comes to the door. The pizza man is about to leave. You open to check your pizza. One of the slices don't have pepperoni on it. We're gonna throw the whole pizza away. Take it all back because one slice is defective. This is how you have to look at people. My kids do shit all the time. You understand what I'm saying? And I can't just throw them away. I can't toss them as if they're trash because why are you with them in the first place? There's certain things I understand in relationships we can't take.
Yeah, you don't tolerate.
You can't tolerate.
Yeah, somebody putting their hands on
Cheating
you.
is one of them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's abuse.
Putting your hands on me is one of them. Talking down on me is another.
Abuse.
It's common sense shit.
Exactly. You keep.
If you say you love your person, you're not going to hurt their mental. Fuck their heart. Your heart can be mended. Your mental will go fucking crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You will have me doing things that can not only hurt me, but hurt my children.
Hurt the family.
Hurt the family.
Yeah.
It runs deeper. So the communication in relationships is so fucking important. And if you guys cannot
and
do it.
that was our only issue.
That was our only issue.
The lack of communication.
The lack of communication. You know how much we found out about each other?
Yeah. And love each other more. Way more.
It's crazy, y'all.
Like the shit we can do. Enjoy to do together is shit.
Now we
amazing.
can't. We have to touch each other.
It's so much shit.
And it's both of us. And it's not because let's make up for something.
No,
we've done that. We've made up. We've done it.
That's how it is.
We've done it. We've done the throwing up. We've done the makeup part. Now it's like
really fully living how you want to live.
Let's live.
Yeah.
Let's fucking live. Let's see.
You really
know what?
I'm
gonna tell you what it is, y'all.
Live.
Let's see how beautiful
it can be.
It can be.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Doing everything right.
We've been together 22 years, married
like 22 years,
22, been married 19. We got married at the age of 23 or 24.
19 September.
And imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that, y'all. Like, and you know the great thing about it is we don't stay together because we've been together for a long time. Fuck that. No.
I want to fucking be with you for real.
I want to be with you.
You the best.
I want to be with you. You know, I want to be with you. And we grew apart to grow closer.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, we don't have enough patience with people. Now I ain't talking about take a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Because
all of the abuse shit we talk about.
No.
You ain't got to talk about
because
shit.
You can cheat. You cheat on me again. You the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know what you need to do.
And that's just the bottom line.
Simple. You know
and vice versa.
And
if you feel like I'm not loving you right, I'm the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And that's just how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And it's that simple.
Yeah.
For grown people, y'all, it's that simple. I need y'all to take accountability for your shit.
Yeah.
Okay? I need you to learn how to open your fucking mouth. If you are grown and you paying bills in your goddamn house and you can't communicate properly, it is a problem.
Yeah, you come home, you ain't happy.
It is a problem.
In your own home.
It's a problem.
That's supposed to be your fucking peace.
Your peace.
Once you walk through that door, close it. You should be at peace.
You close that door, that's your sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yes. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? That's my fucking sanctuary.
Yeah.
I'm not begging you for no ass.
Yeah.
I ain't begging you for no dick. I'm not begging you to love me.
That's what we do
I'm
here.
not begging you to take me out. I'm not begging you to understand me.
That's what we do here.
And I'm not begging you to love me properly.
That's what we do here. Oh, get the fuck on.
Oh, get the fuck on.
Damn.
And I mean that.
Yeah.
I mean that.
I mean it.
I mean it.
I won't even be mad at you.
I won't even be mad.
I'm be happy you got the fuck on.
It will hurt because love hurts.
Because I wanted it, but yeah, if it ain't real.
And when I say love hurts when you go through hurtful things. And then I also had to understand, you got to understand too, you look at your person and you see, do you want to live without them?
Exactly.
Do you really want to live without them? But it takes compromise. One person can't fight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Treat them right.
And I'm being honest with you. We've done hella video on this, and I stand by my word. You can communicate all the fuck you want. But if one of us is fighting in this relationship and
And
the
the
other one isn't,
it ain't gonna work.
it's not gonna work. Do
Yep.
we understand each other? Are y'all hearing me?
Yeah, both people.
We have to understand that our shit stinks. You got to understand that we are separate human beings trying to be one. We all have our own problems, our
Yeah.
own insecurities.
And you gotta be honest of what you want in life. So she can understand what I want, I can understand what she wants. If I can't provide that,
I'm going to tell her.
yeah.
I'm going to tell her.
Yeah.
I'm going to
And
tell
vice
him.
versa.
I'm going to tell him I'm not happy. And you know what, y'all? I never.
You gotta be like, fuck it. I'm gonna be honest.
But you know what we say, y'all? And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Oh, let me tell y'all, intermission. The shirts are now for sale. I know y'all been hounding us about these shirts. Fucking be honest. We need to see y'all rocking these shirts in your cities. I need to see couples rocking this shit.
We're gonna post y'all.
We talk to a lot of couples individually on here. We're not counselors. So we can only talk to y'all about shit that we've been through and got through.
We just be real.
We just real with you.
Yeah, we know fucking
We've helped a
counselors.
lot of motherfuckers because
We
a
just
lot of
be
y'all
real.
men need it.
Yeah, vice versa.
A lot of y'all women need it.
Yeah.
So y'all write us in our inbox. We answer the questions wholeheartedly, but the shirts are available. Go get your fucking shirts. We would love to see y'all rock the fucking
link in the
Beyonce.
bio.
There's not one place that we don't go and we rock our shirts that people be like, what is that? What does that mean? What? It's eye-catching first.
Yeah.
It's dope as fuck because the colors. Let's start there.
Yeah,
but then the
fucking be
meaning,
honest.
fucking be honest.
Be honest.
Like,
no fucking liar. You a liar? Don't buy this fucking
that's why I
shirt.
tell people that come on our lives. When I come on our lives, like, listen. We don't fuck around. People like, y'all curse too much. It's called fucking be honest. We say what the fuck we want on here.
Exactly.
Move
fucking
on.
Be honest.
Move on. You want to act like a kid. So, shirts are available online, y'all. They up. Get them, rock them. Tag us from your state. Let us know. We're going to post you on our Instagrams. And what we want to end our topic on this, y'all. Communication in your relationship
It's key.
is key.
Number one.
You won't make it. If you know you're fronting in your relationship, if you know you're coasting in your relationship,
If you know you want to if you know you want to fuck
if
more
you
in
know
your
you
relationship,
say it.
you need to let her
Say
ass
it.
know.
And ain't nothing
Don't
wrong.
pussyfoot around it.
Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to
Ain't nothing
sleep
wrong
with
with
your
it.
goddamn person.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's why you with her.
You cannot break them down
Yeah.
and then expect for them to want to be with you.
Yeah. And you can't just just like I had to do. I had to romance you.
You had to romance me.
Yeah, I had to love on you. It's all day.
Yes.
It's all day. I'm just warming you up. I'm getting you wet all day.
Yes.
I'm getting you wetter and wetter all
Yes.
day. I'm texting you. I'm doing shit for you. I'm buying you lunch. I'm doing this, whatever I can do that I think you're gonna enjoy. I'm gonna fucking do it. I get the dough for you, all kind of shit.
I feel like what I've learned in our communication is that it's okay to feel how you feel.
Yeah.
That is it. And that's it.
That's it.
It's okay to feel how you feel because your feelings are valid.
Yeah. It's that simple.
And if you can understand that, you can communicate. You know, okay, so now let me take a couple of questions. My boyfriend calling me a bitch every time he's mad is definitely mental abuse. And let me tell you something.
Every time.
I'm gonna tell
he
you-
can't be that mad every
No,
time.
it ain't
That's
even that.
ridiculous.
Don't call me a bitch when you
Yeah,
mad at
don't
all.
get mad.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't like, and for real, when we were younger, that used to be okay in a relationship because that's what we thought, because that's what I saw.
But like we better than that.
No, I'm just saying though. Listen to, I don't know how
And it's
old
wrong.
it happened, so I
Yeah, it
can't. I'm
happened.
not gonna jump over.
Yes. I've done it before.
And and like we get
'Cause I'm
relationships,
mad.
we hit below the belt.
I don't do this shit every fucking argument.
And then what happens?
But
is,
I've done it before.
But I'm gonna tell you what happens is we get over the argument, but we don't fix the problem.
Yeah.
So we get over it. Now we're good again until the next argument, and now I'm a bitch again. Okay? Because the first time I didn't check it properly. I didn't do anything drastic to make you not call me that shit again. You understand? So a lot of things
I'm
is
not gonna
us.
tolerate it.
A lot of things are us because we tolerate a lot of shit. And what my husband had to see was, oh, she ain't fucking playing with me.
Put your foot down.
I can't cheat on her.
Yeah, put your foot down.
She'll fucking leave me.
She'll disappear.
She will disappear, and I will never ever be. I would never have that type of relationship with her ever again. Do I
just
want
be dealing
that?
with the kids. Hell no.
I had to show that side of me, but that side of me had to show me that I wasn't afraid to lose.
And that go back to putting God on the pedestal. She's okay without me long as she got God.
That's it.
I'm okay with her long as I got God.
Because you gotta think, boo. you lose a child.
Yeah.
You lose a child,
think you
right?
can't live on.
You think you can't move on. You
can't live on like life not gonna go on.
Nobody belongs to nobody.
Yeah.
Let's start that because
They all mine. They all his.
He don't belong to me. I'm
We
not his
belong-
mother
we
or
all
his
belong
God.
to God.
I'm his wife.
And we'll return to him.
I'm supposed to love him as such, and he's supposed to love me as such. Your vows to me, you gotta honor them.
Yeah, because that's what you told God.
And in a relationship, you gotta honor that too. Or be single. I teach my kids this and they're young.
Or be single and just be friends.
You
And
cannot
then you can do whatever.
listen. You cannot hurt people.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Regardless of what that hurt is, it can be like
It's just fucked up.
calling her a bitch in an argument hurts her.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes saying fuck you all, that shit hurts people. Okay. Calling me out my name, treating me wrong, disrespecting me, taking
And why you want to hurt me so bad?
Why you want to
Is
hurt
what we
me?
arguing about that fucking bad?
And sometimes boo, we don't think of it that way.
Yeah.
You know, and because I'm gonna tell you why. We're used to the pattern.
Gotta break out that shit.
We got patterns, y'all, and the patterns is what fuck us.
Yeah. Some shit ain't okay. And not break up with the nigga, but really sit down and talk to him when y'all not mad and be like, hey, the last time we got to arguing, boo. I understand we be mad and shit, but listen, I ain't a bitch. You can't come at me like
And
that.
if you
boo.
call me
For
that
real.
again, it's gonna be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stay here because you're not gonna call me
Yeah,
out my
you're
name.
not gonna. Yeah, you don't have to say that every time we fucking arguing.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
do that. But there again, the communication.
And do it when y'all not arguing.
Do it when you're not arguing. That's the key. You cannot hear each other screaming. He's not gonna understand your analogy. He's not gonna hear it. You ever fuss at your children, and then next thing you know, they do the same shit over and over again because all they hear is rah, don't. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you how to treat me. I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you how to treat me.
And if you can't treat me right, then you gotta get from around
Then
me.
move the fuck on. Because guess what's gonna happen, baby? If you left him, his character gonna follow him, and he's gonna get into another relationship, and he's gonna do the same shit, and then she's gonna leave him. And then he's gonna get in another relationship, and she's gonna leave him.
And vice versa, women shouldn't call men bitches either.
Yeah, we should
When
call a
they
man a
mad.
bitch either, because bitch, we'll call her a bitch too.
Yeah, bitch.
Because we hit below the belt too,
Ladies,
y'all.
y'all.
We got a
y'all be
nasty
wrong.
mouth, y'all. We got a nasty mouth. I know I do.
She Aquarius.
I'm Aquarius.
Any Aquarius on here with nasty
Aquarius
mouths?
women would lock your ass down, okay? We'll break it down. We're real quick.
Oh, shit.
Oh, stop acting like a
Listen,
bitch.
real quick, I ain't it.
You acting like a hoe? You a hoe ass nigga. Like I said, all bitch. I curse his ass out. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's just my. When you angry, we just, and sometimes we can't take a lot of shit in account when we argue. You know, that's one thing if we're sitting here talking and we're trying to get through it. But I will say that me and Zay's communication is top notch.
Yeah.
It's top notch. You understand what I'm saying? But how you fix it is becoming an adult.
Yeah. Grow the fuck up.
Grow the fuck up. That's how we fix it.
That's it.
We ain't kids, okay?
Simple.
Simple as that. So, we really appreciate you guys joining our lives. We're gonna do this 3 times a week. Every topic is different. Y'all have topics you need, put it in our inbox. We
Send
will
that shit
talk.
to
Send
us.
it to us because it's a lot of
We'll
shit.
talk about whatever.
we
Just
deal
trying to
with.
make shit better.
We just trying to make it
As good as it can be.
we don't know it all.
Yeah, we just trying to make it good as it can be.
You understand what I'm saying?
And
Shit.
we learned that motherfucking communication is fucking key.
I'm telling you, that's why this was one of our first live topics on here is communications, y'all. Okay, because
So we'll be fucking with y'all like every morning.
because if we didn't communicate, we would have been broken up, and it's not even because he stepped out or because I stepped out or because we did this because we did that or no.
Yeah, you can grow up.
No, it is the communication,
Yeah.
and we understood that I'm in my fucking 40s.
Yeah, I'm grown as shit.
I'm grown as shit.
Get no grown.
If you in your late 20s, 30s,
Yeah,
40s,
you ain't
I
get
ain't
no-
trying to hear that
You
shit.
ain't get no grown.
You
You grown as can be.
And then we keep saying, you know, like I'm 42. That means I'm in half my life. God ain't say I'm gonna live till I'm 100. Damn near most of us passing at 70 and 80. So I'm
Yeah.
42, bitch. I'm half my life right now. And you're
Exactly.
not taking my youth, bitch. Look at this youth.
Enjoy it.
You want to have fun, nigga. I want to have fun
Try to
too.
fuck the shit out
Or
that youth.
we can have fun together.
Shit. We just got back from Vegas. Shit, I'm trying to take you somewhere and
Yeah, and then
have balcony
and
sex.
like we just have a yes. Put me on that balcony, okay?
We just got back from Vegas.
I'm just not gonna lean on that balcony. I don't trust. See, I got trust issues.
Me too. So I ain't gonna put you too
I
far.
pretend like I'm on that balcony, bitch. I'm not on that balcony, okay?
Shit.
I'm halfway on the balcony. I'm in the hotel door and the balcony right there. No, ma'am.
Hold
How
on.
big it die? Girl will fucking and flip over the
Hold
balcony.
on, goddamn balcony clumsy ass.
I play a lot. That'll be my story.
Clumsy ass.
Then
God, I
everybody-
got a joke for you.
Then they at my funeral laughing.
God, I got a joke for your ass.
Right? So I'm fucking now. I'm gonna flip over the balcony. Okay? Ass out on the ground. I can't do that. I'm not going out like that, huh? Goddamn right, huh? Look, baby, look like my followers know, huh?
Shirts coming.
Alright, y'all. So y'all been arguing about them shirts. Go get y'all motherfucking shirts. Rock
Yeah.
them shirts when y'all get
Link
off
in the
this
bio
live.
on the website. It should be the first thing
Make
you
sure
see.
y'all follow our Instagram. We got some shit follows on our Instagram last night.
Fucking be honest.
Fucking be honest, y'all.
Instagram, follow that
listen,
shit.
it's not a lot of people who's gonna give you
Yeah, we just trying to
their
keep it
honesty
real.
in their relationship.
Yeah, fuck
They're
it.
not gonna do it. Fuck it. We don't care what nobody
Everything
thinks.
ain't perfect, but the way it won't, but it is now.
It is now for us.
It won't, but it is now.
And then I'll say this,
Shit lovely.
But you know what, boo? Don't expect me to get on here and do what Jackson wife did with the bonnet on,
No, hell no.
huh?
I
Because that's
would-
not gonna happen.
Don't come. You don't even. Do you got a bonnet?
I got a bonnet I take a shower in. That's it.
See, I
Let
don't
me
even
tell
see
you
the
this.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
right
how
now.
she had it.
I'm not coming on here with the bonnet and saying that's the protector of the God and saving. I'm gonna hurt his ass. How you doing, huh? Anybody want to know? Cause the Han shirts is coming too this week. You
We
understand?
about to hit the range. She know how to shoot, so.
I'm not gonna have his back like she had Jackson's back. Cause it's not gonna happen, sir.
And then that fucker end up leaving.
Then you leave me.
How the fuck you gonna leave?
I'm
nigga?
blowing your shit up. I done took you back and you leave me.
I'm fucking some shit out.
Okay, Jackson. I'm gonna put on my fucking military hat for real this time, nigga. I'm gonna put on, you gonna be like, it's a crazy bitch because there's gonna be one. Okay? Yes, now that's mental. Okay, but let me tell you, I always believe in karma. Karma is a boomerang. What you reap is what you sow.
Yeah.
You gonna get that shit back because that's how the universe
Do
works.
good, you get
You
good.
do good, you get good.
Do dirt, you get dirt.
You gonna get it. It's gonna boomerang your ass. And it ain't even always in a relationship.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Some other way.
It's some other way. Okay?
Something making your life harder than what it needs to
Something's
be.
gonna make your shit harder and it ain't gotta be me. That's why God says if you release it to me and you really release it to him,
Yeah, be obedient, you be alright.
everybody got a lesson, baby. I don't give a fuck who you are. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
we know what
hide
the
for
fuck you
long.
going through, but you do.
And all these men and women that's doing things on their person and you know hurting them and you verbally abusing them and mentally abusing them and physically abusing them, your time will boomerang. Women that's running around and you sneaking and you thinking you gonna one
Fuck
day
up.
want a husband or a man and that shit gonna boomerang on your ass too. You better believe it. That's just how the universe works. I don't wish bad on a soul. I don't wish bad on nobody. I really don't, because for me it's too much energy to wish bad on a person. It's too much. I ain't got the
I got
time.
energy. Fuck it. Fuck you.
Fuck you and her and him and the world and everything else that wanted to see me hurt. Fuck it. But for me to kind of want to sit there and pray on somebody's downfall, I wouldn't be as blessed as I am now.
Yeah.
And because there's a lot of people who's hurt me in my life. And if I had and now I watch their lives and I see their life and I tell my husband all the time, like, do you see that?
You ain't have to.
I ain't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't have to pray.
God
I didn't
got
have to
it. You just
wish.
left it be.
God says he will make them your footstool.
Yeah. The vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is mine. And
Let
guess
him
what,
handle
God? You know what, y'all? I'm gonna leave you with this analogy. God is our Father, right? That's what we were taught. That's what we believe, and that's what we feel to get us by.
Yeah.
You believe in what you believe in to get you by. But God says that when you tell your children to listen to you, you expect them to what? Listen to you. I tell my kids advice all day long. You can either listen or you can go left or right.
Yeah.
It's up to you. God tells me that. If I'm telling you to release your problems to me, if I'm telling you to let go your burdens, if I'm telling you not to do this and do that and do that and to trust in me, and I keep trying to do my own fucking thing, what do you think gonna happen?
Exactly.
I tell my kids the same thing. I told you. Look at it that way, y'all.
Yeah.
You have to look at it that way in order to survive.
Yeah.
Be obedient. Have understanding. Understand what grace is. Don't be a fucking pushover. Don't let nobody walk over you.
Yeah,
And learn how to communicate.
Fuck it, be honest.
Fuck it, be honest.
Go get your shirt. Link in the bio for the website.
Follow
All right,
our
y'all.
Instagram.
Please.
Follow our podcast. Download that shit.
You know.
I'm going to upload this podcast later today. So whoever didn't get to hear it can go back and hear it. If you want to share it with somebody who may need to hear it.
Yeah.
Don't give advice to people in relationships and your ass giving advice that you don't even know yourself. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Okay? Stop running to people.
Jesus don't care if we curse.
Okay? Jesus don't care if we
He
curse.
know me.
And Jesus ain't make curse words. So who gives a fuck?
I had a bad mouth as a kid.
But you know, and it's crazy because so many people, God, and then my thing is, so what? Don't be who I am. God created me, and I'm blessed as fuck.
So now what? God don't like me because I cursed?
I've worked in every.
God don't give a fuck if we
I
curse.
don't give a fuck if we curse. He didn't
That's
make
silly.
these words. That's silly. All this shit God got going on in this world. He care if we say a curse word. He ain't got time for that.
I'm not cursing nobody.
I ain't cursing nobody. I'm not downing nobody.
Cursing nobody out.
You understand? I'm true to myself. I'm who I am everywhere I
Exactly.
go. I ain't fronting for a soul.
And I'm
my
not changing.
podcast is called Fuck It Be Honest.
Fuck It
So
Be
click
Honest.
off it.
You see that? Hmm?
You gonna always get the real
She
from
thought
me.
of that name.
You understand what I'm saying?
That
You
shit
gonna
was
always
real,
get
yeah.
it. So I want y'all to share this podcast with a friend.
Yeah. Follow our shit.
Share it with your friends if y'all need it. Anybody need any questions answered? Put it in our
Put
inbox.
our inbox. Fuck with us.
You want a topic that you need discussed and you want your person to listen to it? Let us
Let us
know.
know. Hell
If you
yeah.
can't communicate it, we'll communicate it. Just cut this motherfucker
If
on
he try to spark it, then tag his ass in it.
and
Send
then
it to
tag
him.
his ass in it.
Or
Or tag
her.
her in it. You understand what I'm
Fellas,
saying?
we gonna get these ladies right. Go back and listen to my wife's video and talking about like initiating sex, accountability, all kinds of shit.
Dressing up on date nights.
Date nights.
Vice versa for men too.
Yeah, I like my woman. She got be. I like her walking on tippy toes. She got wear heels.
But I like wearing heels.
And then I buy J's and Dunks and shit like that too. But
yeah.
she got her cute. for
But
that
those
and
of
shit,
y'all
but-
who can't communicate,
Yeah,
just
she'll be sexy for me.
give us a topic,
and we'll try to talk about
and
it
then we'll talk about it. And it's easier to just
sooner or later.
put it out there, and you can just sit there, cut it on, and sometimes it's easier to hear it from
Yeah, and
somebody
then
else.
we get everybody's opinion on the shit. So and just get a better perspective of how people feel about shit. So that's what it's really all about.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it, be honest.
Fuck it, be honest. Shirts in the bio. Follow our Instagram. Follow our podcast. Share it, and we'll be back live tomorrow with a whole new topic.
Yep, enjoy the rest of y'all
Okay.
day.
So we'll say tomorrow about the same time.
Yeah.
10:30, 11 Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
Yeah.